Are you still at it? I can't believe you didn't come to bed last night.
Well, I had this to finish, didn't I?
But you only got off the course yesterday. You must be exhausted.
I'm all right. Had a bit of a kip on the sofa.
Well, why don't I make us all some breakfast, eh? You must be ready for some home cooking after all that canteen
I'm
stuff.
sorry, I've not got time for that.
Well, of course you've got time. It's Sunday.
Well, that still don't make any difference. I've still got to go.
Where?
To work.
You're surely not going in today.
I've got to, Gail. There's a lot to sort out before I officially start. There's a lot to organise, you know.
You've been away for 2 weeks. The kids will have forgotten what you look like.
Yeah, and this promotion's a big chance for me. I don't want to stuff it up. You don't get a second chance at this kind of thing, you know.
OK. What time will you finish?
I'm only going in for a few hours.
Well, I'll make us all a dinner with the kids, eh? And then we can spend a bit of time together.
What, today?
Of course, today. You've nothing else planned, have you?
No.
Right. I'll see you later, then. Kids will be made up.
OK.
Martin, I'm glad you're back. I missed you.
I don't believe this.
Why, what did they say?
We're pursuing all lines of inquiry, Mrs. Barnes. We'll be in touch, Mrs. Barnes. I might as well be talking to a computer.
Well, have you tried talking to this Inspector Reynolds direct?
Well, I keep leaving messages for him, but he's never there. Probably out playing golf.
Then all you can do is sit tight and be patient.
How can I be patient, Vinny? I'm not waiting for a dentist appointment. I'm trying to find out who murdered me son.
Yeah, well, that's the police's job.
Well, a fat lot of good they're doing. They found Tony's body weeks ago.
Oh, come on, Natalie, be fair. These kind of investigations can take months.
Yes, and they're in no hurry, are they? They're sat there raking in the overtime.
Hey, Nat, Vinny's right. The police have got any more information, they'll be in touch.
Oh, don't you
Hey,
start.
you've got to sit tight.
What, and don't hold me breath, is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
Hey, Sarah Lou. You off shopping?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to town and get some, material for costumes.
Oh, right. Well, hey, I've got a couple of hours to spare. I can come with if you like.
I'm all right, thanks.
OK.
Oh, no, it's just that I said I might meet a friend in town.
No, that's fine. I understand. But remember, any time you want to pop over, I can help you out.
Oh, thanks, that'd be great. I don't know where to start.
I know. It can be a bit overwhelming doing something like this, can't it? I felt like that about Millennium Costumes.
You always seem so organised.
That's what it's all about, really. Organisation, planning. It's a lot of our work, but it's always worth it.
Really?
Really? It might not feel as important to as glamorous as being in show, but honestly, when that curtain goes up and you see all those costumes you've made yourself, you'll go, I did that. Every stitch, every hem, every button. It's a wonderful feeling.
So do you reckon it's not a bad job, is it?
Over budget, behind schedule. But no, not a bad job at all.
Hey, come on, pal, you can't pin that one on us. It's not every day you find a dead body on site.
Yeah, I know, lads. And I appreciate all the hard graft you've put in. But I'd be a sight happier if I could move a few more units.
They're not shifting.
No, it's a very slow start. The good citizens of Weatherfield are lacking in entrepreneurial spirit.
Not us, pal.
No? Well, I'm glad to hear that, because I may be able to put a bit more work your way.
Go on.
Well, the council are so pleased with Victoria Street, we may be in line to develop their new health centre. So, if you lads are up for it...
Too right, we're up for it, eh, Pat?
Oh, aye, we can knock an health centre or two up.
Yeah, well, let's just see what kind of a deal they come up with first, eh? Hey, up, this is what it's all about. The first tenants come to sign on the dotted line.
Before you go, Dougie, can I just give you that?
What is it?
It's our invoice. You did say we get the balance on completion.
Yeah, and you will, son, but it's going to be a couple of weeks at least. You know what planning departments are like. It takes them about a month to find a pen.
Hey, hang on, Dougie, we've our own accounts to pay.
I know, lads, and I'm sorry, lads, but it's out of my hands. You can't get paid until I get paid. Don't worry. When it comes, it'll be a cheque worth waiting for.
So, you coming to our party or what, then?
Now, why would you want to invite an old man like me?
Well, you're a bit of a babe magnet. You can bring a couple of birds, even up the numbers.
I don't think so.
But I'll need the next day off.
Why?
Well, you've seen me with a hangover. You don't want me scaring off the customers, do you?
Yeah. Well, what about your sister? I bet she manages to drag herself off to Freshco's.
Oh, well, you see, that's exactly the point. A few more of these parties and she'll be dragging me to the estate agents.
Vikram,
Neat.
do you know where the sink is in our kitchen?
Yeah.
So why do you never do the washing up? The place is a pigsty.
Oh, yeah, me and Steve had like a big fry-up this morning.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but you better get used to it.
Really? Why is that?
Well, the house is going to be a bigger mess after the party.
Well, if it is, it'll be you'll be clearing it up, all right? And I'm warning you, Vikram, anything of mine goes missing or gets broken, it'll be coming out of your wallet.
Hiya. Welcome back to the madhouse.
Oh, hiya. All right.
Yeah, I missed you loads though. But I had a lovely time the other night.
In the morning. Waking up together, eh?
Oh, yeah, just the two of us. Wish it could always be like that.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, look, Rebecca, I'm really sorry, but I've got to go.
Oh, come on, just 5 minutes.
I can't, honestly. My desk's already sky-high with paperwork.
Well, we're going to meet up later then, and you can tell me about how the rest of the course went.
Yeah, see what I can do, OK? Look, you know I love you, don't you?
Do you?
Yeah, you know I do. See ya.
And that's it. Signed, sealed, delivered. It's yours. Congratulations.
Thanks very much.
And you'll see, once you're up and running, the other units will soon fill up swiftly.
Well, nothing attracts business like business, eh?
Exactly. Right, well, I'll leave you to it. I expect you've got a lot to organise. Best of luck.
Cheers.
Thanks very much, Mr. Ferguson.
All right.
It's huge.
It is, isn't it? Mind you, places always look bigger when they're empty, don't they?
Yeah, I suppose so.
I just can't believe we're ever going to be ready.
No, we've got so much to do.
A few days' time, have all the shelves up, all the stock in.
I hope we've done the right thing.
Yeah, we have. Of course we have. Oh, will you stop worrying, Sal? You've got to learn to enjoy the moment. This is it. Our own shop. Our future.
Stop it!
Why?
Stop it!
Why?
Because we can't do that in here.
Why not? You heard the man. It's ours. We can do what we like.
Right, doubles then.
What's this with you flashing it about?
Well, you heard Ferguson. The job's finished, and there's a big cheque with our names on it coming our way.
Ease down, pal. We're not exactly rolling in it.
Well, you said we were going to make big profits.
Oh, aye, that's before I started doing me sums like VAT, materials, and the final wage bill.
Right, lads, what can I get you?
We better make it just an half, please, mate.
All right, Kelly, mate? You're not still mithering about this car business, eh?
It's doing me head in, Kev. I mean, first you start moving it up and down, and then I get done for speeding when I'm fast asleep in bed. I mean, where's it all going to end?
You know, I reckon you're getting this all out of proportion, mate. Probably nothing personal.
Of course it's personal. I've talked to that Colette, and nothing's happening to her now. So whoever's doing this has got it in for me.
Oh, you'll be all right. You've told the police, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, and a fat lot of good that did. That detective practically accused me of making it all up.
So what are you going to do now, then?
I don't know. But I'll tell you something, if I get my hands on the joker that's doing this, he's going to wish the police got to him first.
Suppose Nick's the only one who really understands. Tony was his son too.
Yeah, well, I want to help you in that, but you've got to let me know how you're feeling.
Well, that's the whole point. I don't know. Sometimes I wake up and I feel better and think I can cope, and other days like today I just feel so angry.
Here.
What's this?
No, I just thought you might fancy it.
Vinny, will you just please stop doing this?
What?
Tiptoeing around me using that special voice.
I was just trying to help.
Yes, well, it's going to take more than tea and sympathy to help me.
Oh, it's not like that.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare tell me what it's like.
Gotcha! What are you doing here?
All right, Mr. Watts, calm down if you let me explain. I just spotted someone acting suspiciously by your car.
Who? When?
Just now. I came over to ask you a few more questions about this summons dispute when I noticed someone, a man.
What did he look like? Where's he gone?
I'm sorry I couldn't get close enough to get a good look. He ran off as soon as he saw me.
Well, do you believe me now? You know I'm not making this up.
Yeah, I admit it. Looks like there's more to this than meets the eye. Tell you what, why don't we go inside? We can go over the details in there.
I'll tell you what's happening. Someone's trying to set me up.
Yeah. Yeah, looks like they are. Anything missing? Anything disturbed in any way?
Nothing I can see. You don't think he got in here as well, do you?
You can never be sure.
Look, why don't you get in touch with Collect Graham? It's not just me he's after, you know.
Mr. Watts, we'll send someone round to Miss Graham if necessary, but at the moment you're bearing the brunt of this, so you're our priority. Now, are there any points of entry upstairs?
Bedroom windows. Oh, and a skylight in the attic.
Right, you have a look up there. I'll have a quick scan down here. Give us a shout if you see anything.
Don't worry, I will.
I can't believe we did that in there. Anybody could have caught us.
I know. Not the behaviour of responsible shopkeepers, is it? Mind you, one way to warm the place up. Yeah. Bottle of champagne, please, Vinny.
Danny?
Real thing of fizzy wine.
Real thing.
I can't afford that. It's too extravagant.
No, it's not.
Look, do you want me to come back when you've made your minds up?
No, we're having it. And 2 glasses, one for yourself if you fancy it.
No, thanks.
What are you looking at me like that for?
We are doing the right thing, aren't we?
How many times have we been over this?
No, but it's not too late if you're having second thoughts.
Look, Sal, I had my reservations at first, and I admit it. Cheers. Moving from the market was a big step for me, you know. But I'm sure about this. Us, the shop, it's what I want. So, here is to no more early mornings.
And no more frozen feet.
And no more worrying. Cheers.
Cheers.
So what exactly does this helping Sarah Louise entail?
Well, I'm just going to teach her how to do basics. You know, fitting, patterns, hemming.
Well, I hope you're not taking on too much, Hayley.
Oh, no, I love looking in. You know I do.
Well, don't forget, you've got your first aiders and there's your vocational commitments.
Me what?
Well, remember, you start your supervisory role at the factory tomorrow.
Oh, Roy, we're trying to forget all about that. You've got me all worried again now.
Well, I think you should ask Mr. Baldwin for a revised job description. Check out your responsibilities before you take on any extra.
I'm dreading tomorrow. I'm not up to this. I know I'm not.
Well, it might help, Hayley, if you imagine the workplace as a circus.
Right.
And middle management, it's like the tightrope walker. It's high up, but well, dangerous.
Has she not come out yet?
No, she's on the phone calling the police again.
Oh, I thought she was getting a bit better, but today she just seems to have slipped back to square one. I'll go and have a word with her.
No, I'll go.
No, it's all right.
I'll go, you watch the bar.
There's no obvious sign of an intruder, so there's really nothing else I can do here.
Are you sure? I mean, I ain't going to take fingerprints or anything.
I don't think that's necessary, mate. If someone had been in here, I'd be able to see it all right.
What about a surveillance operation? That way, we can catch the nutter when he comes back.
What? He wants to sit outside your house in an unmarked van. I can't see my inspector going for that. Anyway, I told you, there's nothing to worry about.
It's easy for you to say.
All right, if you're still spooked, give us a call. Otherwise, just keep your eyes peeled. It's probably just a bunch of kids having a laugh.
Yeah, you're probably right. Anyway, at least I get the points taken off my licence, yeah?
Unfortunately, there's not a lot I can do about that, mate. Your summons has already gone into the system.
But you know I'm not making it up. You saw it with your own eyes. Someone was interfering with my car.
Yeah, but unfortunately, the paperwork already exists.
Oh, come on.
All right, look. I'll see what I can do. See if I can pull a few strings.
Thanks, I'd appreciate it.
But no promises, mind.
No, I understand. To tell you the truth, I'm a lot happier. For a minute there, I did think I was going mad.
Yeah. I bet you did.
I'm sorry that I lashed out at you before. It wasn't fair.
It's okay.
No, it's not. It's not. I know you were only trying to help.
You just have this extra special way of making me feel useless. I look at you and I can see how much you're hurting, and I don't know how to help.
Sorry.
Debs can talk to you. Even Dougie Ferguson can get through to you better than I can. I don't know what it is. I just keep getting it wrong. See, even now you're not listening. You're waiting for the police to call. You rang him again, didn't you? So what did they say this time?
Same as usual. Reynolds is out making inquiries. He'll be in touch.
Yeah, well, at least it means he's doing something. It's what you want, isn't it?
I need to know that whoever killed him is being punished. I need to know what happened.
Yeah, but what if they don't catch him? What if they never find out
Well,
who
they'll
killed him?
find out somehow.
Yeah, but at what cost? You're gonna be one of those people whose kids have been murdered, who never give up, who spend the rest of their lives trying to find out what really happened till it takes over everything. The families, the marriages, it becomes their only reason to live. Is that what you want?
No.
Right. Then you have to find some way to let go of Tony and Des.
No, Hayley, you're misunderstanding me. What I'm saying is that the management, it's a balancing act.
Right. So, if the factory's like a circus and I'm like a tightrope walker, then I guess Mr. Baldwin's what? A lion tamer?
That's right.
Please. Cheers.
Oh, thanks, Dave.
You know, you're a little bit fierce with Vic this morning.
I have to be. Honestly, living with him and Steve is like living with a pair of toddlers.
So what are you going to do about this infamous party?
What can I do? Vic's going ahead with it whether I like it or not, isn't he?
Yeah, but you know why, don't you?
Yeah. It's his really subtle way of trying to get me to sell the house.
Which you don't want to do.
Oh. It's my home. I want to be pushed out of it.
Absolutely. But then, do you really want to be tied to your brother for the rest of your life?
Of course not.
Okay, so your real objection is what? That selling the house is Vic's idea?
Oh, got time in your busy schedule to talk to me now, have you?
Yeah, I'm just a bit snowed under, that's all.
Ah, the perils of promotion.
Yeah, well, it's tough at the top, you know.
Well, why don't you come back to mine? I'll make you forget your executive stress.
Yeah. Well, that's an offer I just can't refuse.
Well, come on then. Let's go, now. And don't bring your briefcase.
Okay. Oh, I forgot. We're having a family meal tonight.
Well, just be late. Tell them you got held up at work.
Can't. It's the kids. They'll be really disappointed.
OK. The kids. How could I forget the kids?
Oh, come on, Bex. Be fair. I haven't seen them for 2 weeks.
Yeah. I'm sorry. How selfish of me.
You okay? Yeah, look, Debs, I'm sorry about her.
Hey, it doesn't matter as long as you're all right now. The police call you back.
What do you think? Doesn't give you much hope, does it? I mean, Reynolds can't even find a phone, let alone a murderer.
No, please let me finish, OK? Right? You're always going on at Vic to make something of his life, yes? So why are you holding him back?
I'm not, Deb.
Yes, you are. Now, if you refuse to sell the house, you are directly stopping him from starting this cab business.
Do you really think he's serious about it?
Yes, I do. I think that's exactly what he needs. It might help him grow up. Yeah, and at the same time, you make a bit of cash, do your own thing.
I suppose it would be nice to have some money.
Exactly.
I'd get my own house, go on holiday.
Yeah, with that sort of money, honey, you've got loads of options.
I know, I just didn't want to make it too easy for him.
Well, yeah, I mean, you did the right thing, OK? You tested his commitment.
I think it's called being stubborn. All right, you've convinced me. I will sell the house, OK?
Hey, you're making the right decision.
Just promise me one thing. let's not tell Vic about it yet. I think I deserve the chance to make him sweat.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So, you feeling happier about things then, Kayla?
Yeah, I
Yes,
am.
please.
I rang Colette and she feels the same, you know, more reassured now that the cops are on the case.
Yeah, well, you're lucky. Sounds all right, this bloke, for a copper.
Yeah, he is. He's going to try and get me off this summons as well.
Can he do that?
Well, he said he's going to try. And you know what? I believe him. I think he's trying to do the right thing by me.
Mrs. Barnes.
Yeah, cheers. Oh, thanks.
Can I have a word?
Oh, so you got me messages then?
Sorry?
I've been ringing you all day.
I'm leading an active investigation, Mrs. Barnes. I've been tied up.
My son has been murdered, Inspector, and I can't get to speak to the same person twice. All those leaflets about victim support and keeping everyone informed. How is it then that the relatives are the last to know?
Because sometimes the relatives are involved.
What do you mean?
Can we go somewhere private to talk?
Look, do you want to come through?
No, we can stay in here. I want to know what he means.
Oh, this looks nice. What is it?
Moroccan lamb casserole. Got the recipe out of the paper.
Oh, you've gone all exotic in my absence. Very good. Sarah, David, tea's on the table.
Oh, you'll have to shout louder than that.
Why?
They're at my mum's.
You are?
Well, she said she'd have them so that we could spend a bit of time together.
Gail, I thought this was supposed to be a family meal. That's the whole point. I came home.
Oh, so what are you saying? It's all right to rush home for the kids, but not for me?
No. No, I'm not saying that at all.
Well, that's what it sounds
Well,
like.
I'm sorry. But I just wanted to see him, that's all.
Well, there's always tomorrow. I just wanted you all to myself. Is that so bad?
No, of course it's not. Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to overreact.
I expect you're tired.
Yeah.
Don't you like it?
No, I'm just not hungry. Look, I think I'm just going to go and have a lie down.
Okay. I'll come with you.
No, to be honest, I just want a bit of a kip. Things are just catching up on me.
All right. I'll settle for a cuddle.
There's no easy way to say this.
Well, just say it then.
This afternoon, we took a man in for questioning about Tony's murder.
Which man? Who?
Your late husband's brother.
Colin?
That's right. Colin Barnes.